and tell me how you felt coming to the retreat?
Coming to the retreat, to be completely honest, I was extremely anxious. I didn't feel I needed to come here. I felt that I'd had the operation. I've lost the weight. Why do I need to be here?
I didn't want to come, and I wouldn't have come if I hadn't been paid for as part of the surgery. I was expecting to be lectured to.
And I was really frightened that the reality of living 4 days of what I should be being like right now was actually going to be pretty hard.
I knew that there were going to be some hard things to face up to. There were going to be things I wasn't going to like because I had to face up to the hard things. There was a reason I got to the weight loss surgery.
I was terrified. I actually was not going to come, and I made plans to meet one of the other retreaters for dinner beforehand. It's the only reason I got here.
I was very apprehensive to start with. I was very close to thinking I'm not going to go. It was right outside my comfort zone, meeting people that I didn't know and thinking they'll probably judge me.
So how do you feel about those fears now?
I felt like when I came here, I think I was a closed rosebud, for example, and now after the 4 days, I feel like that rosebud is completely opened, it's been watered, it's been fertilised, and it is growing beautifully.
I feel really embarrassed now by how resistant I was to coming, and I've gone away from here feeling, well, I will go away from here feeling amazing.
Everything is amazing. It stopped the minute Cheryl welcomed me in.
And it's been such a privilege to be with a fascinating group of people and the experts that we've had who have an amazing open attitude towards who you are and what they can learn from you, and there's never a moment of blame and shame.
I think one of the strengths of the retreat here and with the group that we've had is that we've developed a really strong trust between each other, and it's that trust that has enabled us to be able to share the really hard stuff, to be able to dispute some of our crap beliefs, and having a group that actually says, but that's not you, even though we might believe it. That's actually quite a powerful thing.
Foolish. Yeah, it was nothing like that at all. And from the moment I got here, and I was in a massive hug from Cheryl straight out of my car, it was so welcoming.
I wonder why I ever had them. The people here have been the least judgmental people I've probably met in a long time.
So what's been the highlight of the retreat so far?
The highlight of the retreat, first off, the dogs. There are therapy dogs here. There are dogs. There are sausage dogs, there are cute curly dogs, and they have been amazing. But to be fair though, the best part has been, for me, was this morning. We went on an amazing bushwalk, and David baptised us in the cold immersion. You'll find out about that.
The team is amazing. You just feel love from the team, and I now feel like I've got a whole bunch of new friends.
The food and being taken care of so beautifully by the staff.
And we've shared laughter in the spa pool and wonderful chats. And
Strangely enough, even though David says it's optional, in your head you know it's not, but it is optional. It's jumping into the river that you know is snow melt and that you know will be freezing cold, and it is, but it's quite exhilarating, and the camaraderie that we had and the support for each other for those that chose to take the plunge, literally and figuratively. There was so much support there, and it was another part of building us trust with each other and us as a team, and it was just so encouraging.
The highlight of the retreat for me has been realising that we don't have to change everything all at once going out of this. Like, we can go back home and work on things slowly, and that I'm not the only one going through this.
Learning to share and learning that it's okay to be me.
How might you be different leaving here?
I feel I'll be different in the fact I've learned to be a lot more mindful about things. It's reinforcing why we've had the surgery. It's the why. It's the mind, body, soul part that I thought was completely irrelevant, and you will learn on these 4 days it is the most important thing.
I understand a little bit more about why I've got fat, and a little bit about how I have tried to protect myself, and understand a bit about how the brain works now to protect you. And I need to work on that and work on turning that protection into awareness and letting it go, and working on stuff that will work for me.
I feel empowered to take better care of myself and to put some of the tools I've been given slowly and carefully into place so that they stay.
I feel like I can put some of my past to bed and accept a new me, and take away some strength, some amazing support.
And my limiting beliefs have been challenged, my values, working out my values and how they impact on my life, and the crappy thoughts that I tell myself, how they impact on me. I've been given tools to notice them and then take some action.
I've definitely got more tools up my sleeve, a lot more motivated, leaving with fantastic ideas on meal ideas, which was where I was struggling, and just knowing that I've got all the people here to fall back on should things go wrong. Just so much support.
I think I'll be a bit more open, a bit more honest, and maybe put myself first more than I have for the last 40 years.
So you said you only came because it was part of the package and you thought you should come. Was it worth your time? Would you recommend it?
Absolutely, 100% would recommend it. I believe it should be a compulsory part of having the surgery, is coming to do this. You will connect with people and have that shared experience. You feel at the time that you may be doing this alone, but you will quickly learn that every single person that's had this surgery has gone down the exact same path. And so you've all got these shared experiences. And yes, everyone's slightly different, but to connect with those people on a deeper level, I think offers so much more, and my cup is completely full after these 4 days.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. It's absolutely essential. Anybody that's doing bariatric surgery and not having this, I think they take a big risk that they're going to be able to fix it, to be honest.
110% I would recommend it. It gives you an opportunity to look at yourself for you, for nobody else but you.
I would definitely recommend it. I was really fortunate to have it as part of my package. There's no way I wouldn't have come. And it has exceeded my expectations.
Definitely worth coming, and definitely recommend it. Can and have, and we haven't even finished yet. I've already messaged several people who were concerned about coming and told them that they would be crazy not to.
Oh, more than 100%, 200%. Look, it's something I'll probably come back to one day. It's been fantastic. And 10 out of 10.